Hello, my magnificent magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, Gangster Magician himself. I'm here to deliver you your message. That's what I love to do. Because I do what I love and love what I do. I love being here with you because you are the best. You are the best of all time. Nobody can ever take it. Nobody can ever come around because they're jealous of you. That's all. They just want to be you, okay? They hate you because they ain't you. That's a fact, my friends. Right, Archangel Michael? He said, yes, it is. He says they know they can never get this energy. They said they can never be like you. Never. They're not nearly as high ranking. Okay, that's why you continue to balance your chakras, too. Keep it going. Keep it going because that energy... slowly but surely is all leaving this negative energy, and you're getting in what's meant for you. I mean, these people did a lot of fucking, spells. They did a lot of spells on you, these characters. Big shots that they knew stuff, though. They like to chant. They chant and they like to do kitchen magic. How about that? Kitchen magic. Freezer spells and stuff. Jerk-offs they are. So why don't we see what's going on? See what's headed. I mean, this is really headed towards, like, we're really at the, coming up to the finish line here. I mean, that's not even a joke either. Like, that's for sure. Like, it's just where the planets are aligning. It's the end. I mean, you really can't avoid this much longer, I tell them. I mean, especially people who, because everything comes out eventually. So, let's see, what's going to be in your energy here, God, please, and thank you for our divine collective energy. The best of the best, the ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. You know the ones, us. So, what do we got? What's in our energy? So, of course, 10 of Pentacles right off the bat. That's exactly where you're headed, okay, because it's saying... you may be receiving an inheritance or passing down a legacy to future generations and recognizing the importance of family. Sure you are, okay? Because I'm grateful for the abundance and stability in my life. And that's going to happen. You're grateful for whatever the fuck you get, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's going to keep bringing more. If you sit there and you watching every single thing, watching all the people what they're getting and get mad because they have more than you, then you just did not learn your lesson. Focus on what you are. Don't worry about what other people do. It's all fucking tests, but people don't want to listen. Okay, but now with this hangman, we're going to be forcing people to pay attention. They're going to have to. Okay, they're going to have to pay attention. They're going to have to see things from another perspective. Okay, so they may need to look at things from a different perspective and embrace a new way of thinking. Yes, they will. I mean, what else is there to say here? I mean, this is what these characters are all about, and that's why you're saying in this hermit energy. They can't get to you, okay? You're forcing people to see things from another perspective from hermit energy with this 10 of Pentacles, okay? Because people know this is what they were trying to take from you. This is the inheritance for you. I seek truth and inner wisdom, okay? You may need to retreat from the world to find inner peace and guidance. That's right. That's what you do, and you'll stay there as long as you need to. And that's why you are the crab. You are the hermit crab. Can't beat you. Too patient you are. So, I mean, not only that, but you have this Page of Wands energy. This limitless potential. Your inspiration. You are embarking on a new journey of self-discovery and personal growth. I embrace new opportunities with passion, you said. That's what you told the guy. And the guy said, okay, good. So, what else is there? I mean, you're forcing people to see things from another perspective while being this, hermit with limitless potential who has this 10 of Pentacles, coming their way no matter what these people do. They try to take it from you, okay? Look, 6 of Pentacles, you're receiving what's meant for you. This 10 of Pentacles is meant for you. So, there you go. You are in a position to give back to others and to share your abundance with those in need. I am grateful for the abundance in my life and give generously to others, because the more you give, the more you get. That's what people. Another thing people don't want to. They just want to hoard. They want to keep. They want to keep away. They want to keep it from people. But you have this Page of Cups energy, and you don't really give a fuck because you know it's really important in life. Okay, all right, because you are tapping into your intuition and creativity to express your emotions and connect with others. I embrace my intuition and creativity. Yes, you do. Because you're the best. I love it. Because a lot of times they want you to doubt this intuition. They want you to doubt. I'm actually drinking some third eye tea right now. Get that third eye. Get that third eye decalcified. Get that haritaki. If that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, but that's what it's for. So we'll make something happen. So why don't we elaborate further? Let's see what else we got going on here. I mean, you always know there's something else. And you had Page of Cups there, Page of Wands. That was pretty much all at the end of the day, beneficial. You're forcing people to see things. You got the Ten of Pentacles. I can't take it from you. It's not happening. Not happening. Too much. You got that limitless potential. You're the hermit crab. This is how you're doing things. This is how you're beating them. You're beating them because they can't get to you. They can't get the reaction. They need you to come off like a nut, so they can say, "See, look at them. Told you, they're crazy. Put them away. Time to put them away." I mean, this is what the fuck they want. But you're not giving them that. You're just like, listen, we don't care. Leave us alone. These people will never stop. Okay, until they destroy themselves. That's what's going to happen. These are people that are in a coven that do this stuff and they won't stop until they destroy you. But they're destroying themselves trying to do this. But it's all designed that way, to be that way. It shows us the power, brother, that we are the ultimate spiritual warrior here. Okay, so let's elaborate further, God, please, and thank you. All right, so here you go. You got the Four of Swords, all right? You're resting and relaxing over here, it's saying. Okay, you are taking a break from the hustle and bustle of life to rest and recharge your batteries. I rest and recharge for a brighter future. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? I mean, that's all you need to do. Rest and relax. Why? Because you got this Two of Pentacles. Okay, you're able to adapt. You're very adaptable. You're flexible. You're balanced. You know what you want to do here. I mean, yes, it's not easy, but you're able to make it work. You're able to do this. So what's going on with this rest and relaxing and this Four of Swords? Anything else we need to know with this? I'm sure there is. Okay, well, here's this. You rested and relaxed and sending these characters right to the Five of Pentacles. Okay, because they need your energy. You keep calling your energy back. They only were able to... This is a fucking bunch of rotten destiny swappers that try to take your energy. Okay, but now you rested and relaxed and getting your energy back, holding it back, protecting it. Sends these characters, because that's what they are. They're parasites. You're getting rid of parasites. You're eliminating parasites physically, mentally, and spiritually. How are you doing that? By being so balanced, okay, with this temperance energy. That's why. Because with this Five of Pentacles, we tell them they may be experience financial or emotional hardship and feeling left out in the cold. Yep, that's what they wanted for us. We know what it feels like to be left out in the cold. We've been there. These people, they never been there. They just wished it on you. And now you're resting and relaxing. And they are fucking, so crazy. But it is what it is because you are too balanced. You may need to moderate your behavior or find a middle ground. I seek balance and moderation. But you are already balanced. We've already seen that with the Two of Pentacles. So, I mean, whatever here. All right, so it's just kind of boring so far. So you resting and relaxing, throwing these characters in the Five of Pentacles. I mean, it makes sense because you're getting your energy. Anything built with your energy is going to be destroyed. So, all right, why? Because now this Chariot in reverse is here. Because these people, they don't have any direction. Okay. Oops. They're coming all forceful. They're coming all forceful here, okay? They're lacking control. They're being very aggressive. They're not going with the flow here. This is somebody who's not doing right. They're not doing the right thing here. I mean, I don't know who they think. They're not moving. There's no movement here. They want to keep things the same. But it's not going to work because they can't. It's just the way the world works. I don't know why they don't get that. That you have this Ace of Wands energy, that you have this urge to create, Okay, you're an inspiration here. Okay, you are being called to take action and seize the moment. I am ready to embark on a new journey, is what you said. Yes, you are. Why wouldn't you be? Okay, we don't stand old, fucking, stale, worthless journeys. It's not for us. We don't want that. You keep those journeys, okay? Whatever these people want to project onto you, this Five of Pentacles, they are not enjoying themselves. They are not. And they're blaming you. They're saying you're doing all this to them. It's your fault. They're mad because you protected yourself. Oh, is that right? Okay, but here's the thing. We don't give a fuck. Because you're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're the ideal spouse. You're the one everyone comes to see. You're the one everyone wants to be. Okay, you are a natural caregiver who values comfort and stability and are able to provide for those in your care. Yes, you are. You don't need nobody. You are grounded. I am grounded and, what's that say? Nourished, able to nurture and provide for myself and others. Because you're rested and relaxing, Four of Swords over here. You got the energy, you're not overdoing it. You're not, overextending yourself like they wanted you to. They never seen you being able to handle it like this, though. Okay, but you know who really loves you, though? As this Queen of Pentacles, this King of Cups, though. Your counterpart. He says he loves you. He says you're the best. He says he's working on everything. He says you are in control of your emotions and able to navigate difficult situations with grace and wisdom. Yes, you are. Okay? I lead with emotional intelligence and compassion. That's what the King of Cups tells me they want to do. Okay? So we said, go ahead. Do what you got to do, King of Cups. But, we've already done what we had to do. This King of Cups needs to, show that they're worthy of this Queen of Pentacles. Which I believe that they have an idea. They know what they're doing. They're not going to go down with this ship. Whoever this King of Cups is. So now we got this Queen of Pentacles resting and relaxing here. I mean, what else do we need to know? Like, what else what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles, though? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have this Page of Wands in reverse energy here. So somebody is coming along very hasty, impatient. Okay, they're very prone to tantrums now because they're not getting what they want. Okay, because whatever they were doing, it's not working because the energy is not sticking to you. So it's going back to them. Okay, so whatever they're doing, it's just like creating their own end here. This is how lazy they are, because they don't want to work hard like you. They just want to take. They want to take your energy. But this Four of Swords, you keep calling it back. And not to mention you have this Nine of Wands. You're all brave. You're courageous. You're something else. You're a brave and courageous Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you are. You are a wish come true. And the people, they were banking on you never getting back up, though. And now you being this wish come true debunks anything anybody's ever said about you. Because if the glove don't fit, we all know what happens. Okay, and that's why these people gotta go. They gotta go. They're showing why they did it. They did it because they were threatened by you, and they wanted to stay in control with their, nefarious ways. That's exactly what this is. And that's why Six of Pentacles in reverse, they want to take. They don't want to be generous. They want to stingy. They want to keep. Okay, this is a power dynamics here. They're trying to do that. Because they feel like they have, whatever this is, financial power over you or status or whatever. This is abusive generosity too. Like, you were very, very nice here. You know what I mean? And these people, or, there's a lot of inequality here. It's like they want to extort people or something. Set people up. But this is headed right to the Five of Pentacles. They're not going to be able to get to this Queen of Pentacles. Rested and relaxing. Alright, and not to mention, Six of Cups, people are nostalgic towards them. Okay, they're very, they bring the unconditional love to the table. I embrace nostalgia and happiness, Six of Cups says. You are revisiting happy memories from your past and feeling a sense of nostalgia. Yes, you are, and so are other people towards you, because, you've done a lot of good things over the years. I mean, these people try to say that you're fake, you're a fraud, you have an angle, you're this, you're that, but all bullshit. It's all bullshit because they've been attacking your whole life. They didn't want to lose this energy, but they are, because it's not theirs, it's yours. Alright, and that's why you're hitting this Four of Wands here, this happy home, this milestone. I mean, this is what it is. I mean, you resting and relaxing is getting you, Queen of Pentacles, to this Four of Wands. I love it. Okay, you are experiencing a time of joy and abundance and are surrounded by supportive friends and family. I celebrate my accomplishments with loved ones. Yes, you will, okay? And that's happening, that'll be something happening down the line. I'm not saying this is happening right this second. This is stuff that is happening down the line from you resting and relaxing. That's where this is headed. Not to mention you have this Knight of Pentacles energy. You're hardworking, efficient, and responsible. I mean, that's what the Queen of Pentacles is. You're a Nine of Pentacles. You don't need nobody. I mean, you know what you need to be doing here. I mean, it's not that difficult to see with you. But these people were trying to make it. They were trying to make people, question you. So what's going to happen with this Queen of Pentacles and this Four of Wands here? These people, they got this Five of Pentacles. Is this what it is? Like, it's just basically like whatever they did not work. And if it did work, it only had temporary success. Okay? Because look, yeah, Eight of Cups. They're getting left behind. It's a disappointment, this whole thing. It's like your counterpart got pushed into this. Okay? Now they're abandoning ship here. They're walking away. Somebody's letting go here. I mean, maybe it's you, Queen of Pentacles, but I mean, I don't know what you would have been holding on to before, because you would have already, you're already at this Queen of Pentacles. You don't need anybody. So, but, I mean, when people see you like that, then they start to realize they fucked up. Ah, man, I fucked up, especially when they're looking at this. Somebody who's wishing this Five of Pentacles on you that's coming back to them. Okay, because you're just full energy. You're pure and innocent. It's universal energy, okay? That's what you are. You're pure and innocent Queen of Pentacles. If you take and attack two energies, if you attack, you're going to get it back really bad. That's the Fool and the Hermit. You're not shouldn't attack anybody, but those two are the worst because they're not even... Look, this is somebody who's not paying attention to you. Like, so if you start attacking this person, that's some bad karma. Right? Universe, it tells me, okay? Because we run on universal energy. So when you attack us, you attack the universe. So keep it coming. Alright, that's why we encourage them. We tell them, come on, alright, because you are being called to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. I'm open to new beginnings. Of course we are. Resting and relaxing over here. So what else do we need to know? I just feel like we're not getting anything here. Alright, so you have this Three of Wands then. Okay, so this is telling me, because the Four of Wands is here. So you got to get to the Three of Wands to get to this Four of Wands. Okay, so your hard work is paying off and you are starting to see results. I am ready for progress and growth. You built something. It's coming off the ground. Your secret garden is sprouting. Okay, you're headed towards this milestone. Yes, you are. Progress and expansion. I mean, you're putting it into... You're not... It's now becoming. And these people, Eight of Swords, they're stuck. They are completely stuck. That's why, with it being seen as this Eight of Cups, there's nothing they could do now, all right? Because they tried so hard to keep your counterpart stuck. They tried so hard to keep you stuck, but all that wishing on you now is going back to them. So they're stuck because people are saying, "Why did you do this?" These people cannot understand. They cannot explain themselves. The way they sound is ridiculous, and anybody who listens to these people is, you're just as bad. So, if you're willing to do anything for money, then whatever. You ain't coming to this new world. That's for sure. You stay right here. So what else is it we need to know, though? I mean, this whole new world is coming. Yes, it is. And that is why you have the Hierophant here. You're socially approved. I mean, you got institutional support. It says, I honor my spiritual path and traditions. It says, you may be called to follow tradition or establish rules, seeking guidance and wisdom from a higher power or authority figure. Somebody in power, it could be anybody, but they see what your value is, and they're not going to let anybody. That's why they're making sure you're getting to this Four of Wands. They're not letting anybody come through here. You're too protected. Now, I mean, it's just the Six of Swords. You're leaving this behind too. It's like they can't get to you because they need you to be giving them energy. But the fact that you don't give a fuck now is bringing these people to have to come chase you and attack you to get your energy. It's like you walked away, now they're still throwing rocks at you. And a couple might hit you here and there, but realistically, it's of no effect. These people are rotting from this. You Six of Swords, leaving this behind. So what else do we need to know? What's going to happen here? It's just almost 20 minutes, and we're resting and relaxing here. But you're getting this Four of Wands. Whoever this is that projected this Five of Pentacles on you is getting left behind. I mean, Eight of Cups. And, Two of Wands reverse. They didn't plan this far. They didn't plan for this Five of Pentacles energy to come back to them. They didn't plan for you to be institutionally supported by this Hierophant. They didn't plan for you to be this Queen of Pentacles. They didn't plan for you to be able to rest and relax, and they didn't plan for you to build something and get to this 4 of Wands. And they didn't. Maybe they should have. But you did, okay? And you were able 7 of Cups. They wanted to live off this confusion, these illusions. That's how they thought that they were going to keep you stuck. They were going to keep you down. It's about these illusions. Keep your counterpart indulgent. Always wanting the next best thing. Always having somebody in their ear. But now these people have removed themselves because whatever they said about you is null and void because they know why they did it. You know why you said what you said about us. You know. You're going to prove it. You're going to sit there and you're going to get on your knees and you're going to tell us why you did it. Okay, it's the only way you're walking away. It's the only way. You're going to have to do it. Or keep trying. Keep it coming. We encourage you. Please. Okay, because the moon in reverse is here. Whatever illusions these people created about you, they're shattered. They're being returned. That's why this 5 of Pentacles is here. I mean, this is not anything that is anything new, okay? Because whatever these illusions that were created about you, they're shattered. I mean, you're clearly a Queen of Pentacles. Whatever they say, it doesn't matter because now, when they're saying acting like this is really turning people off. And they're blaming you for this. But here's the thing, 3 of Swords. They're completely heartbroken that people are refusing to see you in a negative light and that people are seeing them in a negative light. They're so devastated here. I mean, who even cares? It's just like, but this tells me that they've been pulling on your energy all these years. Like, this is what it is. They became addicted to it, and now it's gone. And now it's gone. And they are too, 3 of Swords. They're heartbroken over that, though. So what's going to be the end here? And then I'll elaborate further. Alright, so the end is this. Devil in reverse. These moon in reverse, these illusions being shattered, are what's making this devil be released. Because now, this devil runs, okay? This independence, freedom, discovery, release, reclaimed power, okay? This is reclaimed control. I mean, you're in control, you're in complete control, okay? Because 2 of Pentacles, you're too balanced, you're too flexible, and you can adapt to anything. And this devil did not see that happening. This devil can't adapt, but you can. And that is why this devil, wishing this 5 of Pentacles on you, is taking them out. Because they have to experience this. But I just believe whatever illusions they created, this Hierophant, more or less shattered it. Okay, because of you being this Queen of Pentacles. And now they're just enforcing the fact that they want you to get this 4 of Wands. They feel you deserve it. And whatever this devil created these illusions with, they're being released. They're being seen as fucking fake news. That's all it is. So what else do we need to know? Let's elaborate a little further. Let's find out, what else we need to know. I mean, there's got to be more to it, right? There always is. Let's get a little confirmation, clarification. I mean, whoever this is, they're being seen as the 8 of Cups, disappointment, being left behind. That tells me that the devil's being released. All because of this moon in reverse. These illusions are not sticking, they don't work. It's not the same. They're doing the same thing, expected different results. So, let's get a little confirmation here, God. Clarification, please and thank you. Alright, so here's the thing. We have the Tower of Terror in reverse here. So, this is what really is why these, it got so bad. Because these people refused to face their karma. They refused to admit what they did. So they kept doubling down, until now they're pretty much spiritually bankrupt now. This is where it is. This is why this devil's on his head. They had an opportunity to go for their karma, and then it would have, they wouldn't have been this bad. But it's all because you had this temperance energy, though. You were completely balanced. They thought that you were going to get all mad, you were going to run around, you were going to sound like a nut, but you just didn't do any of this. It's like you looked at them, smiled, let them know you know exactly what they're doing, and then left. And these people just couldn't understand. They thought that you were going to start acting crazy, you were going to start running around, that you're going to be so upset that, they took your counterpart from you, that, they were going to try to fucking, put your counterpart, get them stuck in, a marriage, or, it don't make a difference because they're watching you as this Queen of Pentacles. So, it's like these people did everything, projecting all this karma onto you, and now you're going to get all the good from that, too. And they still have to serve it. because what they did is negative. It doesn't matter because you served their karma. That it still has to be done, so that just counts as more karma towards them. They really fucking did a number on themselves. It's going to be lifetimes worth of stuff. Alright, because why? 4 of Cups, they're getting rejected. They're getting rejected, this devil. Nobody, what they're selling, people aren't buying no more. People don't want to hear it. That's why they're being released. It's bullshit. It's fake news. This is what they wanted for you. They're being seen very clearly with their hand in the cookie jar here. Okay, they just want to take. They can't take from you, so now they're going to start taking from the people around them. And now people see who they really are. They say, wow. And that's what puts you 7 Wands in complete control here. You're maintaining this control, that's for sure, especially with these illusions being shattered. This is what's getting these people rejected. This devil. Alright, you know why? Because 6 of Cups are reversed. Because there's no good memories here. Okay, this devil, there's nothing, nobody can look back to anything. People just see now, they're like, oh, now I see why they did that. And now it's like, there's no love, it was always conditional. People are not looking back fondly on this devil, okay? That's why they're going confirmation to this 5 of Pentacles. I mean, they're spiritually bankrupt here. Whatever they were having from you, it's not working. These demons are not feeding anymore. They can't feed. You took their feeding tube. You took their feeding tube from them. Okay, you cut off their supply. That's what you did. Yes, you did. Okay, because you have this Page of Wands energy. You got limitless potential. You're an inspiration. I mean, it's like, why did these devils want it? It's because they wanted this energy. They were jealous that you had this energy. And they didn't want you to know your power. They didn't want you to know, like, who's who. It's the fact that you know who's who. You know who's a demon, and you know who. That's what really terrifies them, because any demon could be outed at any time. And they didn't plan this far, so they don't know how to handle it. Okay, they don't know how to handle it because these illusions, again, are being shattered. They never expected to come back to them. They never had a plan for this. They just had, all they could do is do what they do and then laugh when something bad happens to you. But the only reason you went through it is because God wanted them to think that they had power. So that when eventually they would try, then it doesn't work. Now it's like, the rabbit's got the gun now. Now they're all fucking nervous. Now they're showing their true colors. Now they're begging. And they got a family. Ooh, whoa. They said they got a family, they said, but they didn't care that you had a family. They didn't care how you looked. They didn't care what happened to you. No. But now they want fucking you to show mercy on them. We don't give a fuck about these people. We're not here to fucking punish them, okay? They're gonna get dealt with anyway, no matter what, because this Page of Swords energy you have this thirst for knowledge, okay? You have finding new ways to communicate is why this devil's getting rejected, because now people know that you're the one who has this 2026 Chariot, limited edition, fully loaded, okay? Movement is here. I told you, this is coming to the finish line here. We're at this 4 Wands. I mean, it's here. This is the end goal, this 4 Wands. This is what you get, what you want. All right, that's the end. That's the destination. And you already have this 3 of Wands here with this Hierophant, so you have support. I mean, it's moving. So is there anything else we need to know, really? I mean, this feels more like a, just you doing your own thing here, resting and relaxing, building whatever this is, and whatever these illusions ever created about you, you just being you shattered and having this devil now be rejected. Okay, because they're being seen for who they really are. That's a coward, a rotten coward, and everything they said about you was lies. So they're being rejected for it. All right, because 6 of Swords reversed, they were resistant for change. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to go with the flow. Okay, they knew that you were the change. They knew they wanted to keep because it wasn't going to benefit them. The change was going to benefit you. They knew that you, being benefits, put them in jeopardy. Okay, they can't stay on top no more. Oh, well, it is what it is. Knight of Swords, that's why you have this Knight of Swords energy. You're action-orientated, ambitious, driven to succeed. I mean, you were never not going to be that way. They needed you to just have no energy. They needed to take, they wanted everything. They didn't want you to have anything. That's what really fucked them, because they left you with nothing to lose. So, is there anything else we need to know here? Okay, other than the fact that you have this lover's energy here, okay? You always have been filled with love, okay? Even as this Queen of Pentacles, because you're nurturing, I mean, you're caring, I mean, you understand, and this is what it really was that your counterpart's wish. You really are their wish come true in so many ways. It's just this devil really fucking, got involved here in the worst way. But this is how This is how you know for sure who's who here. Okay, you know why? Because death is here. And he said, I'm just going to put an end to whoever this devil is. He says, because enough's enough. He said, I just don't even want to see them no more. He says, really, he says, it's like, you're too lovable. You don't deserve this. And everybody sees that. And it's like this person acting this way is why they're getting released as this devil. They have to be released. They're a liability. Okay? Because bang, we're going to end it on this right here. Because here's the thing. You are confirmation, clarification, that Queen of Pentacles. Okay? The ideal spouse. The one everyone comes to see. The one everyone wants to be. And you know why you being that way, what that does is it puts this devil all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. So, here he is, seen, released. You can't hide it. Your mask is off, brother. You're done. See you later. Beat it. That's what we told the guy. Beat it. We don't want to see you around here no more. Don't make us come see you here again. So why don't we get some angel numbers here? See what we're working with. You and being this lovely Queen of Pentacles really has done a number on this devil. So what's the angel numbers we need to get some advice with? But you guys, 4 wands here. Your love made it happen. Okay, number 11. Twin flame on number 11. Patience. Today is 5/11. It's one of my magical gangsters' birthdays today. Okay, 5/11. Alright, so patience. Changes are coming in your life, and you need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time will prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. There's no rush, okay? No rush, no fire. You don't have to rush for anybody. These people, they're the ones who have to rush, okay? Because you got 31 11s. So that's more 11s here. Now 3. So that means be prepared, it says. Stay focused on your goals, even when challenges arise. Keep an open mind, budget wisely, and trust yourself to make the best decisions. You will. You're very under control. You're very balanced. We've seen that several times. Okay, you got that temperance energy. So, what else? Okay, now we got 64. Okay, that actually, 64 plus 6, that would break down to, that would be 20, and that would break down to 2, and then 11 plus that's 2, whatever, but that's really, 11's a master number. Alright, 64 is about intuition. Cultivate mindfulness daily to strengthen your intuition. Spend time in quiet reflection, focusing on your breath, and let your mind settle into stillness. Yes, you will. Sometimes I know that's harder than it sounds, but here's 1133, so there's more 11s, okay? There's more 3s. So you're at the crossroads, it says. If you are at a crossroads and unsure which way to go, this number is a reminder to trust your intuition. Just what 64 said, intuition says. It's all about following your intuition. Follow your gut feeling to guide you through your decision. If you don't feel right, it's not right. Okay, so I don't want to hear people making you think that, well, you know what's right, you know who's wrong, you know this is what you have. This is what they're trying to keep from you. That's your fucking secret power. Come on, you know what to do here. So it's going to be the crystal of the day here. I've never got one right, but I'm going to say citrine for some reason. That's what I think. Okay, but I was wrong again. Amazonite. Okay, I like amazonite. I like that color. It's all about communication and balance. Amazonite is a stone of harmony, truth, and calm. It soothes the mind and nervous system, encouraging emotional balance and overall well-being. Known for balancing masculine and feminine energies, it helps you see all sides with clarity and compassion. We got our masculine and our feminine energies balanced. That's what you need to do, okay? It's about heart, throat, Virgo, earth. I honor both strength and softness within me. I honor both strength and softness within me. I honor both strength and softness with me. Yes, you are. You are something else, and I love you, okay? So I'll see you later. Have a great day. Thanks to all my new subscribers, all my likes, subscribes. I do appreciate your comments. Thank you. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.